Since 1934, the LEGO motto has been, "Only the best is good enough." What began as a small toy company in Billund, Denmark, has now become the third largest toy manufacturer in the world. In 2010 alone, the LEGO Group produced more than 36 billion elements. That's nearly 1,200 elements a second. As the LEGO company headed into the 21st century, they were eager to extend the fun of the physical brick into the virtual domain. With programs like LEGO Digital Designer, LEGO Factory, and LEGO Design by Me, fans of the brick everywhere were now able to create and design their own custom LEGO sets. In the world of gaming, LEGO had launched several popular video games. Still, the vision of something bigger, something closer to the genuine LEGO building experience, was yet to come to the digital world.
It's really sort of taking the notion of what happens in the children's bedroom when they play and build these huge buildings and worlds and all of those things that you can see when you watch the children, what's going on in their mind. This is one chance of creating that same thing, but actually making it come alive, because it's actually happening, just virtually.
As early as 2003, the idea of LEGO Universe had begun to materialize. With a group of eager visionaries leading the way, an alliance with Denver-based gaming company NetDevil was formed in May of 2006. Several kids were brought in for building, testing, brainstorming, and collaborating. Adult LEGO fans soon joined the scene, bringing their virtual building expertise and the worlds, models, and themes they had created to inspire the LEGO team. The landscape for creativity was wide open, and the LEGO Group began to explore the possibilities this new universe could offer. When LEGO Universe was starting to come together, the LEGO Group expanded their child testing to Germany and conducted a series of hands-on evaluations. The results, however, were unexpected. The game development team soon faced the hard reality that older kids, particularly ages 10 and up, wanted more out of an online game than the original concept of a flat playground lined with various LEGO themes. After a meeting with John Burton of TT Games, LEGO Universe creative director Ryan Seabury finally had his eureka moment, which led him to formulate the bulk of the backstory to LEGO Universe.
4 explorers are scouring the galaxy looking for this mysterious source of pure imagination called the Imagination Nexus. They find it, but something goes wrong when they find it, and they end up corrupting it, and it turns into the Maelstrom, which is a dark, chaotic force of destructive energy. It shatters the original world that they found it on, so now these world chunks are all over the place. And they basically summon all the rest of the minifigures from all walks of life across the universe to come help protect the last remaining bits of the pure imagination and restore it to its former glory. And so that's kind of the overarching epic story of LEGO Universe, where everybody can come in and help play a part in saving the universe. So it's just super exciting to see it all actually come together.
The pieces were starting to snap together, with the concept of pure imagination, floating planet worlds, competing factions, and the mission against the Maelstrom nemesis. LEGO Universe was well on its way to becoming an engaging MMOG for all players. As artists and designers put the finishing touches on the game, programmers and testers ensured that LEGO Universe would work with a wide variety of computer configurations. The score was written by Hollywood composer Brian Tyler, and even Sir Patrick Stewart agreed to participate as voiceover talent.
Let's imagine how your story begins.
Nearly 115 employees worked tirelessly around the clock to ensure a successful and trouble-free launch. Because of the 8-hour time difference, when the LEGO team in Denmark ended their workday, the Denver staff was just arriving at their desks. The game was shown at over 40 conventions, trade shows, and family and fan events worldwide. Kids everywhere expressed their excitement, and the LEGO Universe booth became a popular spot at gaming conventions. With the launch date set for October 2010, a 4-year gaming development project was about to finally make its real-world debut. The LEGO Group celebrated the launch at a live event. Both Denmark and Denver counted down to launch time and watched the numbers pile up as enthusiastic subscribers and players joined forces online. Unfortunately, as the game progressed and the LEGO Group monitored its success, it became clear that the number of online subscribers were lacking. Despite the excitement over the game, kids were slow to join. Still, Those dedicated to the possibilities within the game brought their own creations to life in their own spaces called properties. Many of these impressive online creations won in-game contests and made it into the LEGO Universe Hall of Fame. In February of 2011, the LEGO Group entered negotiations with Gazillion Entertainment, who had acquired NetDevil back in 2008. It had become apparent that the strategic direction of Gazillion had shifted from the interests of LEGO Universe, and after careful evaluations, the LEGO Group finally acquired the full rights to operate the game. With the development team under their wing, the LEGO Group continued progress on the vision of LEGO Universe. When a free-to-play zone was eventually launched in August of 2011, the number of players in the game quickly jumped to 1.5 million and continued growing to well over 2 million players. It was an impressive milestone, but in the end, not enough players decided to become paid members. As the first massively multiplayer online game created for LEGO fans of all ages all over the world, LEGO Universe was certainly an ambitious project. It was made by some of the most creative minds in the gaming industry and driven by an amazing amount of passion. It shot for the stars and reached planets, but in the end, a shifting gaming industry, along with a lack of paid subscribers, forced the heartbreaking decision to officially close LEGO Universe at the end of January 2012. To all the great kids who loaned their imagination to the realm of LEGO Universe, we thank you for joining us on this great adventure and sticking with us to the end. Many players have expressed their sadness in thousands of comments left on the LEGO Universe message boards. Many of them have also shared with us their favorite memories. We hope you'll always remember all of the good times of LEGO Universe.